Finish praying to the microphone gods.
It has been such a smooth process getting ready for today's video. We just wanted to start by
easy.
saying that.
So, smooth sailing, I think is the word I would use.
At any second in this video, I might burst into tears. I am this close.
One
If
bad
the food's
food.
too good, if the food's too bad, I'm out.
We're gonna eat our feelings.
Yay! Stress eating.
Welcome back. We are going to be having another Universal Yums unboxing, and you get to come along with us. You're gonna see what we got in our box and whether you might be interested in ordering one for yourself. If you want a Universal Yums box, I will leave a link down below.
Are we sponsored yet?
We're not sponsored, but it will get you $5 off your first box and $5 off my next box.
What a great deal.
Yeah,
For
so
both of us.
yeah, it's a win-win. Is it really? Is
Italy!
it Italy?
This should
could
be good.
Fun.
Why isn't Tony down here? Oh, hello.
That's really disturbing.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that sticker.
Why is-
Sorry, Universal Yums. That one's not a win for me. Okay, the first thing I'm pulling out of the box are Alfredo's potato chips, and they are truffle flavor. Next,
Oh, that one, that's a big bag.
next thing I'm pulling out are Ketchups. I hope they taste as good as the ones from Canada. Vivian's very excited.
Fun fact, if you don't know, I mentioned this in the Egypt one too, but I love ketchup chips with all of my heart.
So we're gonna put those down towards the end because we think those
Big
sound
bag,
delightful.
big bag.
You want me to
Big
pull
bag.
out the big bag?
Ah.
Bag-
All right, we have a huge bag of crunchy, delicious, and fine tasting bruschetta. Just fine tasting, not excellent. Just kidding.
Hi.
So tomato and oregano. I'm suspicious because the bag's so big. I don't know why.
Each one's like this big.
I'm gonna say, which do you think's better?
Probably these. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Next are amarettini crisp almond cookies. Yeah, middle of the road so far for that. Next up is
Cranberry cookie.
cranberry cookies. Froletti. I don't know if I'm saying any of this right, but it's fun to try. Next up are some orange carrot. Oh, it feels like sort of like a Twinkie slash Little Debbie. Like it's like a cake
With cream.
sort of
I don't know.
thing.
Those
Cakes
are
and
gonna be very
creams.
You hear?
Okay. Next up is some type of chocolate.
Ooh. Ooh.
70% cacao.
Hello.
It's like dark chocolate with raspberry. Daddy is gonna
Hello.
love
Yeah, he's
it.
gonna
No.
take all of that.
Don't tell him. Mine.
You earned it. You can have the rest
Thank
of this if you like it. If you don't like it, we'll give it to Daddy. It might be too dark. Do you want this at the very last? You think it's
towards the last?
Okay. Next up is Terralini
Lemon pepper.
lemon pepper.
Limon Pepe.
Pepe the frog.
Peep.
I don't know what these are. They look like some sort of crunchy snack. And I think they'll be savory versus sweet.
I say like here.
Okay. And now, oh, there's more. I hope this is hazelnut. It is.
Yeah.
We've got to include at least one every single time. Just so you're sad.
Chocolate bar with Italian hazelnuts. So, right there. Next up is the little bag of goodies. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, fun things. So these are some sort of soda candy. I'm guessing it's a citrus, some sort of citrus heart.
Fizzy.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of those.
Leaning a lot more towards the savory this time. Because last time was like basically all sweet.
I'm just like sticking those randomly there. These are tiramisu. Those sound good. Maybe like somewhere in that area. And in the same family as the tiramisu is, I don't know what Choco Boom
Chocolate.
Just maybe chocolate. All right. Enough talking. Let's start eating. Is there anything good to say about the pan tosto?
Locals will tell you that the country's favorite crunchy bread, bruschetta, is a tradition as old as Rome itself. They're not exaggerating. Back in ancient Rome, none of this is really pertinent. All workers would bring their harvest to a local press and sample their fresh olive oil on a crispy slice of bread. Modern folks top it with everything from pesto to salami to our favorite, fresh tomato and oregano. You ready to crunch into this 2,000-year-old tradition?
Wash my hands first.
No.
Yes. It looks like a little crunchy pizza.
Tiny pizza.
Smells the way you would expect it to.
Very oregano-y.
Very oregano-y. All right, here we go. Like, I can't imagine myself sitting and snacking on a whole bag of these.
Like maybe 2 at a time.
Yeah. Maybe if I was doing like a charcuterie board or something, it might be fun to add on.
Good party food. Not like a fun party though. Like a middle-aged mom party where nobody actually wants to be there.
Like a pampered chef party.
So the predominant flavor is the oregano. And then you get kind of a hint of sort of like sun-dried tomato flavor under that. Like it's sort of like a tangy tomato flavor.
It's not bad.
All right, the next thing we're going to try is the orange carrot snack cake looking thing.
We know carrot cake is the one with, it's got spices and nuts and cream cheese frosting. But there's another kind, the Italian style carrot cake.
Girl, why's the flash on?
I don't know.
Girl, that looks terrible. That looks haunted. Stop it.
Looks like found footage.
Try it again. Liminal space orange cake.
Blair Witch carrot cake.
All right, keep talking.
Italy's cake highlights the natural sweetness of carrots with just a dash of orange zest.
That's about it, huh?
Pretty much.
Okay. Luckily, I thought ahead, and I have a cutting board and a
Giant knife. The biggest knife you've ever seen.
You know, to like
Hold
cut
on,
tiny
wait.
cakes.
Face for comparison.
You know, so you can cut tiny cakes or, you know, like attack someone.
You never know what's going to happen down here.
There's like a tiny like criminal in one of these bags.
Got smuggled in through customs.
So it's a soft cake with sort of like the type of
Smells good.
a white chocolatey looking swirl on top and some cream in the middle. I smell the orange. I like that.
It's good.
Yeah, it's basically the Italian equivalent of a Little Debbie snack cake. It's like classier, you know.
Quick, Sissy's not here so we can talk bad about her. I heard that she's the best sister ever.
I heard the same thing. It won't focus.
Me during online classes.
It won't focus.
It won't focus.
Next up, we're going to be trying the truffle potato chips.
Look at the little man on it.
Yeah, there's like a little man and he's kind of made out of truffles.
I love the man.
It's black truffle, prized for their earthy tang. These gourmet fungi are basically Italy's version of buried treasure. They grow
Gourmet-
underground.
Gourmet Fungi was the name of my band in college.
Locals spend hours scouring forests with trained dogs in the hope they'll snip some out. All of the effort is worth it, as they're one of the most valuable foods in all of Italy. A 3.3 pound one from Tuscany once sold for $333,000.
Whoa.
Do you think Tony would make a good truffle dog?
No.
Unless he could hear them. He doesn't seem great at smelling things.
Whoa.
I don't think I've ever had truffle before.
Those are pungent. It almost tastes like mustardy. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the way truffles are supposed to taste, so I'm not a great
Yeah,
judge.
they remind me of the honey mustard ones from our first box from
Very
Britain.
umami.
It doesn't seem like there's any actual truffle in this. It says, it says natural and artificial flavors, so maybe. I'm not sure how I feel about them. They're
Like,
like,
they're
But
not
that, like,
bad.
makes your breath smell though. If I made you smell my breath right now, you would be able to smell those chips.
yeah. There's some funk
You're getting,
there.
you're like, I mean, I don't know how much they cost, but like, you'd get your money's worth, you know?
I wouldn't want to eat more than like 3 of those at a time. they're a lot. We're gonna try these soda candies next.
It's talking about how they serve fizzy water and Prosecco.
Hey, what is this soda candy?
They say, like Sprite, but in a hard candy. I don't know if it'll be like Pop Rocks.
Like Sprite or McDonald's Sprite? 'Cause those are two very different things. Ooh, it's clear-ish.
It kind of looks
Not
like
bigger than I thought. This is the medication that you have to take when you get an ear infection. It smells like lemon.
All right, here we go. It's nice after that last thing. Sort of a nice change of pace.
It's not like fizzing in your mouth.
Mm.
Is it in the center?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like citric acid or.
You get the syrup?
I'm bad at hard candies.
I'm gonna leave all of this in.
They're fun. Don't do that. Don't break it off. It's funny because you can feel it like
It comes
you get,
out of
like,
the
one-
ends.
yeah, and you can feel the like streams.
I like that.
That was fun.
It's one of those candies too that it takes a while to eat it. So
Yeah, I cheated.
It's
Don't.
an experience.
If you ever have them, do not bite it open. It's not meant to be bitten open. It was too much at once. The tale behind these classic cookies begins in 1719 Serrano, where a young couple overheard that a cardinal from Milan was visiting their church. They wanted to prepare him to treat, and they improvised a cookie recipe using just apricot kernels, sugar, and egg whites they had on hand. And the cardinal loved them, so much so that he blessed the young couple to have a long, happy union. They stayed happily hitched, and their cookies went on to become an Italian icon.
Like Davy.
Charlotte. No one watching this knows who that is.
Davy will know who it is.
He doesn't watch these.
He'll watch this one.
they're like
That one's got a nubbin.
they're like the size of Cookie Crunch cereal.
Yeah.
In America, we would pour this in a bowl and top it with milk and tell children it was like a healthy breakfast.
Yeah.
Stop.
Charlotte.
Am I wrong?
They're very crunchy
Very hard.
and very sweet.
Very almondy.
And on the like edges of my tongue, I'm like, oh.
So most cookie recipes that I've ever made has more flour than sugar.
This one has more sugar than flour.
These, the first ingredient is sugar, then comes almonds, and then comes wheat
Which
flour.
is what makes them so crunchy.
Yeah. So.
Science. Yeah, it's very almondy, almost like cherry-y. I feel like almonds and cherries have like a very similar flavor.
Not anymore.
I'm good for now.
All right, next up are the Terralini, lemon, and pepper.
The crunchy bread spirals. And there's a bunch of different flavors. When they were trying to put together the box, they tried flavors like rosemary, coffee, and even egg varieties before they landed on the lemon pepper.
Okay, so it's like a spiral. I thought those were just like the same thing stacked on top of each other.
I don't know. It said it was a spiral. Are they just circles?
They're just circles.
Oh, I was right. These look like something you get at a gas station.
They're like tiny, hard donuts.
They look like pretzel
I
snacks.
just thought of what was... It made me think of Percy Jackson. And then Leo had those snacks.
Funyuns?
I don't know.
They don't taste like anything.
Oh.
Like, I can tell there's pepper in there because my tongue is mad at me a little bit. But,
Tastes like hurt and sadness. Tastes like heartbreak.
yeah, I don't know why people eat these. I'm sorry if you like these, but I don't understand. And Vivian...
It's not. I want to swallow it so bad. I hate those.
Like, the texture, I thought it was going to be like a pretzel. So that's where it first did me wrong. Because when I started chewing...
It like crumbled.
Yeah, it crumbles in your
It's
mouth.
kind of mealy.
It's like, imagine if a cookie, the texture of like a cookie, but like no sweetness at all. So your whole mouth is very confused.
And it like sucked all the moisture out of my mouth.
Yeah. And then the lemon flavor, like, I don't know, I was like expecting like a hit of acid. Like that kind of lemon flavor, but it's more like there's probably lemon zest type flavor incorporated into it.
Never
Yeah,
again.
these are a dud.
The
Sorry.
food version of like running into a toxic friend. They like put all of that feeling into an object and then claimed it was edible.
Alright, do we want to do the cranberry?
Yes.
Okay, and then those chocolatey things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These are supposed to be crumbly because they're better for dunking into coffee, wine, and even milk.
If it tastes anything like cranberry sauce, you're in for a treat.
So they recommend to dunk them.
My name's Charlotte Way, and one time I saw my sister eat a whole container of cranberry sauce. I see that image in my nightmares. It was horrifying.
Why?
Just
That's
like, you were
normal.
like shoveling
That's
it. It
normal.
was terrifying.
That's fine.
It looked like if I put my fingers in there, you would eat them.
They feel very light. Like for the size, the amount of heft to them is...
Oh,
they seem
Dude.
very light.
it's very pleasant.
These are great. Yeah, having these with tea or coffee.
They taste like picnic food.
Delicious. Especially compared to our last one.
I feel like anything would be good compared to the last one, but these are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if I specifically tasted cranberry, but I definitely could taste a fruit.
Yeah. It was
Flavor.
like berry.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fruit.
I don't know.
It was tasty.
It was tasty. But like the flavor reminded me of like a strawberry shortcake doll if you could eat one.
It reminded me of like seeing your grandparents. You
wanna-
guys can have the tiramisu ones, and I'll eat one of the other.
How about I
ones.
just cut one in half? So these look like lint. I think
Lind.
Lint.
It's not an earthquake. It's
Tony
just
noises.
Tony noises
Distant
intensified.
Tony.
Well, now we get a nice cross section too. Oh,
Whoa!
just-
It's solid.
so this is like a mousse. Mm-hmm. Those are tasty.
It's like a coffee truffle.
Very good.
Very
Rich.
rich. I'm glad we split it.
But delicious.
I feel like in America, so much of our candy is like cheap and not great quality.
Meant to be eaten in bulk.
Yeah, and like you'll eat like a whole Snickers bar and they say it satisfies, but like it kind of doesn't. I'd rather just have like one nice, good chocolate than an entire bar of mediocre. All right.
Those chocolate and strawberry pop rocks.
Choco bomb.
What?
Strawberry pop rocks.
Strawberry pop. Okay, so that's why it says Choco Boom.
Boom.
Here we go. That's Pop Rocks. What'd you think of the combination?
Good.
Yeah? It's kind of fun for kids.
Strawberry flavor wasn't super strong, so it was just like chocolate with Pop Rocks in it.
But if you put your finger up to my throat, you could hear it.
All right, all we have left are 3 items. The ketchup chips, the hazelnut
Hazelnut.
chocolate, and the raspberry chocolate. So this is our last savory item. Anything good?
This is the
Well, like,
current #1 chip brand in Italy. That's all.
woo, when you open them, the ketchup smell hits you. Let me see if I can get any good, decent picture in there. Yeah, that's all right. Chip away. The bags are like not user friendly. Like the shape. Maybe it's meant to slow you down. Is it happiness?
It's not as much seasoning on the outside as the ones from Canada, but
And they're not super crisp.
I'm still completely happy. Can these be mine, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They kind of have some sweetness to them.
Just like the...
I think the Canadian ones have a tiny bit more tang than sweet, but they're very similar. They're tasty. Like imagine a sweet ketchup flavor on a potato chip. And yeah, the chips aren't super crunchy, crispy. They're like a more soft potato chip.
Like Pringles.
We're talking hazelnuts. There's no better place in the world to go than the Piedmont region of northern Italy. Guys, we live in the Piedmont. It's the top selling chocolate bar in Italy.
First ingredient is hazelnuts.
So these have more nut than chocolate.
More nut than chocolate was the name of my band in college. Mamma mia, that's some good chocolate.
Yeah. You should try a bite of just the chocolate off the corner.
Bite it gently.
It's a meme.
People like good stuff.
Teens these days with their memes. I can still taste the hazelnut.
Maybe it's flavored hazelnut, but it's very high quality chocolate.
At least compared to America.
I think I love that all of our videos are just us dissing America. It's kind of true though. Italians love dark chocolate. On average, Italians buy 12.5 million tons of dark chocolate a year and just under 4.5 million tons of milk chocolate. Why is dark chocolate so popular? Because it says, with the raspberry sweetness and crunchy almond nuttiness, it is by far the most effective and decadent way to answer that question.
You know it's good chocolate when it's got the foil on it.
Foil!
Oh no. Okay, there goes all my hopes of getting an attractive shot for you are dashed. It didn't do the best in the shipping process,
It's
but
got the same compass pattern.
yeah, so it's the same
Same
the
brand.
same brand.
Don't, hey! Charlotte's eating it without us.
I didn't mean to. I'm like a toddler. It was just in my hands.
You have to really, really like dark chocolate. Like this is a very dark chocolate.
It's good.
It's very nice though.
Daddy can have it. I love it.
The raspberries are sort of like either dehydrated
Freeze-dried
or
something.
dried.
And they're
Yeah.
like sprinkled in.
So it's not just sort of like an artificial raspberry flavor. It's like,
I will pepper in the raspberries.
and then I think there was maybe almonds or something.
Yeah.
Some sort of nut.
It said in the thing it was almonds. I
Okay.
read it out loud to you guys just now. You don't
All
listen
her
to a word I
efforts
say.
wasted.
Sorry, I'm busy like trying to take shots. I'm trying to make good use of our time. Overall, what did you guys think of this box?
I thought it was good. I think there were a lot of winners. Normally with the other box so far, it's been like everything's like pretty good. This one, it was like a lot of stuff was like really good, and then there were some stuff that were like really bad. I don't know if I've had anything in any of the other boxes that I hated as much as those bread things. They
Yeah.
made me sad.
Aside from that, I think this was the best box that we've had yet.
There's been a lot of good stuff.
You like the Russian box better. But overall, I think it was a good box and worth the money and let us feel like we were exploring Italy a little bit from our home. So,
We've all been missing travel a lot
yeah.
recently.
So thanks for tuning
That
in.
makes us sound
Bougie.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next week with a BarkBox unboxing video. So
Or Tony.
they won't be here, but Tony will. So you won't just have to look at me. So come back. Thank you.
Bye.